These episodes are brought to you by a massive fire-breathing dragon. Episode 15, Jim Gordon. I'm gonna start this one by talking about Batman Year 1, because Jim is absolutely brilliant in this story.
What the hell am I doing?
Not now, Jim. So he thinks Gotham is terrible. However, he takes a job there to support Barbara and his child-to-be. There's a great big old thumbs up for our Jim.
I need to stop this thing with Sarah.
Jim, shut up. So when he gets to Gotham, he realizes how corrupt it is. And basically, the place just needs a hero like Jim Gordon.
Oh, God. Calling her Sarah now. I need to come clean with Barbara. Beg for forgiveness. But I can't stop thinking about her.
Oh my goodness, Jim, mate. I just wanted to big you up. But apparently your guilt won't let the affair slide. So yes, Jim Gordon did have an affair with Sarah Essen in Batman Year 1. Oh yeah, while Barbara was pregnant too. What a douchebag. Okay, now can I get back to talking about how brilliant you are in this comic? Thank you. Okay, so cheating on Barbara aside, Jim Gordon is just morally better than everybody else in Gotham. He gets paired up with Detective Flass on arrival, who is a pretty awful human. The type of guy that I reckon would go to kids' birthday parties just to pop the balloons. We don't actually see him doing that. It just seems like something he'd probably do. Anyway, with a clear personality clash, Flass eventually goes to Commissioner Loeb, who is also a pretty crappy human. I wouldn't be surprised if Loeb is popping the balloons with him, to be honest. Don't worry though, I have a feeling the city will get a better commissioner at a later date. Just a hunch. So that despicable balloon popper, Commissioner Loeb, gives Flass the permission to get a group of corrupt cops together and beat up poor old Jim Gordon.
I requested off this damn night shift 4 times now. Barbara needs me. Barbara and little James. So I hope it's a boy. So what?
Going to work, Lieutenant? You're gonna be a little late. May have to skip the whole night.
Jim actually gives the fight a good go, to be fair, but then his glasses fall off, and his glasses are like his Achilles heel. And without them, he becomes as blind as, I always forget how that phrase ends. What I'm getting at is, it's essentially game over once the glasses come off. Although, as we all know, revenge is a dish best served Jim Gordon style. Jim watches Flass stumble out of a poker game drunk. He's not going to go to his car, is he? He's drunk. Of course he is. He's Detective Flass. He pops balloons at kids' parties. He's a terrible human. Once he's in his car, Jim follows him. He pulls up alongside him next to a woodland area. Jim gives Flass a baseball bat because A, he's an honourable guy, and B, if Jim's allowed his glasses, you've got to give Flass something. Jim wins, quite convincingly, strips him, handcuffs him, and then leaves him. What a badass. Mr. Gordon wasn't quite done with Arnold Flass though. No. Jim noted eternal affairs that Flass had been in the thick of a drug operation. Jim, you are ruthless, my friend. Very well played. Year 1 also offers a take on Jim Gordon's first interaction with Batman/Bruce Wayne, when Bruce Wayne saves his child. However, Jim Gordon didn't see any of this because his glasses fell off.
You must be wearing armor under that jacket.
Something like that.
You know, I'm practically blind without my glasses. You'd better go. And thank you.
Jim Gordon, you really need to start looking into contact lenses, mate. Jim and Barbara would also go on to have counseling. So everything worked out there as well. Briefly. Anyway, Jim Gordon is also brilliant because he survived, arguably, the Joker's most insane stunt. The Joker tried to torture him in the most heinous way imaginable. The goal was to send Jim Gordon crazy.
There's always madness. You can just step outside and close the door on all those dreadful things that happened. You can lock them away forever.
Jim's resistance to crack in The Killing Joke is unbelievable. To offer some perspective, when my morning alarm goes off, I am ready to hit somebody in the face or cry. Yep, that's all it takes to drive me insane every day. Now let me run you through some of the things that Jim Gordon endured. The Joker turned up to his house, shot his daughter, and then had him beaten up. Jim woke up at a fun fair, was soon stripped naked, and forced onto a ride, during which he was made to look at photos of his naked daughter in pain. Whew. Well, I just feel a bit silly complaining about my morning alarm now. And this is where Jim excels. Batman eventually turns up to save him, and Jim tells his mate that he wants the Joker to be taken down by the book. Bloody hell, mate. He went through all of that, and he still wants to be the good cop. See? I told you Jim Gordon is brilliant. To conclude, never fight Jim Gordon if he's wearing glasses. TD.